Assalamualaikum. A very good day to all examiners. Today I would like to present my research regarding total phenolic content, antioxidant and antibacterial activities of Kappaphycus Alvarezii. My name is Nova Seha binti Muhammad Omar. I am a degree candidate of Chemical Engineering Technology, Biotechnology in UTHM. During my research, I was guided by technologists Dr. Noor Akmazila binti Muhammad Fauzi, and my co-supervisor is technologist Dr. Alif Hisham bin A. Razak. So now let's begin with abstract. Nowadays, seaweed are gaining so much attention for their antioxidant and antibacterial properties. So Kappaphycus Alvarezii, also known as sea bird nest or brown seaweed, which commonly found in many parts of the world. But the antioxidant and antibacterial potential of Sabah Kappaphycus Alvarezii have not been thoroughly explored. So in this study, seaweed extract were prepared in a concentration of 50% of different type of solvent, which is ethanol and acetone respectively. Total phenolic content, which using Folin-Ciocalteau reagent method, and antioxidant activity, which determined by using DPPH radical scavenging assay, and then the antibacterial activities of this extract were tested against gram-positive bacteria of Staphylococcus epidermis and gram-negative bacteria of Escherichia coli. So the results showed that the ethanolic extract of Kappaphycus Alvarezii yielded the highest total extract at 21.6 with standard deviation of 0.1%, and then the antioxidant activity at 5.0 with standard deviation of 0.02 DPPH percent, and total phenolic content at 53.75 with standard deviation of 0.07 milligram gallic acid equivalent per liter. So whereas the antibacterial activity of gram negative is 2.0 with standard deviation of 0.01%, and the gram positive with 3.0 plus minus 0.04 were found to be compared of ethanolic extract with acetone extract. So in this conclusion, Kappaphycus Alvarezii can be a great source of antibacterial and antioxidant, and also have high total phenolic content. So that's all. The objective of this research are to study the effect of different types of solvent in the extraction of Kappaphycus Alvarezii through solvent extraction method. So next is to determine the antioxidant activity and total phenolic content of the extracted Kappaphycus Alvarezii by using DPPH method and Folin-Ciocalteau method respectively. So lastly, it is to evaluate the antibacterial activity of the extracted Kappaphycus Alvarezii against Escherichia coli and Staphylococcus epidermis bacteria. Marine algae have recently received significant attention for their potential as natural antioxidant. So generally, humans need antioxidant in order to protect them against free radicals. An antioxidant is a substance that reduces damage due to oxygen, which usually caused by free radicals. So free radicals are well known for the pathogenesis of various degenerative diseases, for instance cancer, cardiovascular disease, and aging. Then Phenolic possess a wide spectrum of biochemical activities such as antioxidant. So in this study, we will determine the total phenolic content because of polyphenol will act as antioxidant, which carrying some function of antioxidant content. So besides that, antibacterial activities is known as a compound that are able to inhibit or slow down the rate of growth of bacteria. Also, study reported that Kappaphycus alvarezii also play a crucial role in treating the various types of disease. Thus, it also can act as antibacterial agent. So the biological compounds such as phenolic compound, antioxidant, and antibacterial activities in this seaweed can be extracted by performing various single extraction techniques such as salt slag extraction. Kappaphycus alvarezii is generally known as seabird nest, as we know before this, or tambalang or aring-aring in Malaysia, which alga besar they call in Indonesia, and tamsau in Philippines. So seaweed contain very large amounts of nutrient and natural bioactive compounds such as antioxidants, carotenoid, dietary fiber, protein, essential fatty acid, vitamin, and minerals. Okay, lastly, usually in Sabah, this seaweed typically used as herbal medicine and food source since they are edible and rich in beneficial nutrients. They can be eaten in raw salad, soup, cookies, also meat, meals, and condiments. For methodology of this research, the seaweed of Kappaphycus alvarezii were purchased from Semporna Market in Sabah and transported to Semenanjung, Malaysia. So 3 kg of Kappaphycus alvarezii sample were packed in a dried condition and preserved with sea salt. Well-dried seaweed with sea salt on its surface can be stored for a long time, up to 2 years, without getting spoiled. So the sample will thoroughly wash with tap water to remove salt crystal, followed by oven drying at 60 degrees Celsius for 24 hours to obtain a constant weight and pulverize in the grinder size 2 mm. So for the extraction, salt slag method were chosen to extract antioxidant and phenolic content from this seaweed. So ethanol and acetone solvent with 50% concentration were used in this extraction process. So after that, the extraction of Kappaphycus alvarezii were tested on its antioxidant activity and total phenolic content by using DPPH assay and Folin-Ciocalteau reagent method respectively. So both solvent extract will then proceed with antibacterial determination by using Kirby-Bore-Diss diffusion method. So lastly, the result will be collected and analyzed by using ANOVA. So after several weeks conducting this research, so this is the result that have been collected. So table A summarizes the result of total yield extract, antioxidant, total phenolic content of ethanolic and acetone extract. As you can see here, total yield extract of ethanolic extract of Kappaphycus alvarezii possesses the highest as compared to acetone, and followed by antioxidant and total phenolic content. And the table below is the result for antibacterial testing, as you can see, the diameter of inhibition zone for ethanolic extract is highest for both type of microorganism as compared to acetone. So for the total yield extract, ethanol is better extraction solvent than acetone, because ethanol is more polar than acetone. So the higher of the electronegativity difference makes ethanol more polar than acetone. So for antioxidant activity, ethanol is also a better extraction solvent as compared to acetone in extracting biomolecule of antioxidant compound. So carrageenan is the major compound that may contribute to the antioxidant activity potential. Thirdly, for the total phenolic content, ethanol also is a good solvent for polyphenol extraction, because it have been generally found to be more efficient in extraction of lower molecular weight of polyphenol, whereas aqueous acetone is good for extraction of higher molecular weight flavonol. So lastly, for the antibacterial properties, as in the result, Kappaphycus alvarezii have potential as antibacterial agent, even though it is much lower as compared to penicillin. So as conclusion, in seaweed extraction, ethanol was found to be a better extraction solvent with higher yield extract at 21.6 with standard deviation of 0.1% as compared to acetone, which lower than that at 15.5 with standard deviation of 0.01%. So the antioxidant activity of extracted Kappaphycus alvarezii, which using DPPH method, and total phenolic content, which using Folin-Ciocalteau reagent method, also resulted better in ethanolic extract rather than acetone extract. So Kappaphycus alvarezii also showed antibacterial activity against Escherichia coli and Staphylococcus epidermis bacteria, even though in lower activity, which can be assumed that these seaweed species have some potential to inhibit bacterial growth. So this is the references. Thank you to Ahmad, Matanjun, Ambirami, Arul Kumar and Fadila for their journal that I've been used in conducting this research. So that's all from me. Thank you examiners and all and everyone.